This channel is making an upward of $2,000 a month. This channel is making over $10,000 a month, and this one is making close to $40,000 a month, all without having a face on camera. But how exactly are they doing this? The answer might shock you. The honest truth is that all of these channels are achieving these results by harnessing the power of AI. Most of their content and their work is actually automated using AI, which means that they don't have to put in a lot of time and effort to make their videos, and yet they continue earning thousands of dollars every single month. And today I am going to show you exactly how you can do the same, how you can truly automate your content creation process for YouTube using AI. And no, this is not going to be another video that gives you a bunch of manual tasks in the name of automation. By the end of this video, you will have a complete blueprint on how to find viral video ideas, craft clickable titles and thumbnails, and produce high quality money-making faceless YouTube videos complete with visuals, voiceovers, and background music, all using AI. Now, the first thing that you need to focus on, and I've spoken about this multiple times on the channel, is the niche that you are going to make videos in. Your niche is the biggest determinant of your success and the amount of money you end up making from your YouTube videos. If you look at this channel, Bible in a Nutshell, you can see that despite not having any unique scripts or editing styles, they have grown to over 250,000 subscribers in just 1 year, and they consistently make an upward of $2,000 a month. The reason is the niche they have chosen. So how exactly do you pick a niche for yourself that allows you to get similar results? Well, you need to focus on two parameters. The first is whether that niche works for faceless content, whether it gives you an advantage as a faceless creator. You can make the best faceless travel videos, but if people don't want to watch faceless travel content, you are not really going to get anywhere. And two, whether these niches have a high CPM. You can make the best faceless content out there, but if it is not giving you your return on investment, are you really going to continue making content in that space? So based on these two parameters, I have cut down all of the work for you and created a list of 16 niches that are golden for 2025. You can go ahead and use ChatGPT for this, but I thought I'd make things simpler for you. Here are the niches. 1. Faceless stories, anime self-help, moral stories, ancient philosophy, study with me, true horror stories, book summaries, productivity and self-improvement, internet pop culture analysis, movie and TV show analysis, AI news channel, make money with AI, basic financial education, creator analysis, in-depth documentary, and 3D animation. Take your pick from here and let's move on to the next step. Now, once you've chosen your niche, the next step is finding outlier video ideas. Ideas that have the potential to make you go viral from your very first video. It is choosing topics like these that has allowed Bible in a Nutshell to grow so quickly. But how exactly do you do this for yourself? Well, using AI, of course. But first, let me explain what outlier ideas are. Let's say there's a channel named A with 10,000 subscribers. They upload one video and it gets 5,000 views. Then they upload a second video that gets 8,000 views, but their third video ends up getting 100,000 views. That third video is what we call an outlier. It performed exponentially better than other videos on the channel and had 10x more views than the subscriber count. Now, to find such ideas for your channel, first we need to figure out what are the channels creating similar content in your niche. For this, head to ChatGPT and just ask it for channels that are similar to your reference channel. For us, our reference channel is Bible in a Nutshell. So I gave ChatGPT the link of the channel and asked it to give me a list of channels that create similar content. And there we have it, a list of 5 channels making great Bible story videos. Please make sure to cross-reference your AI-generated list on YouTube once, because sometimes AI can give erroneous results and you don't want that. Now you are going to install the plugin, the Chrome plugin for vidIQ on your browser. It is free to use, and once you install it and go to YouTube, you will start to see this little score next to every single video that pops up in your YouTube feed. This is an outlier score that tells you how the video performed in regards to the channel average. So search for the list of channels you got from ChatGPT and see which of their videos have these outlier scores. The bigger the score, the better the topic is to target. The key is to find as many outlier video ideas as possible. Videos that have exploded in views in the past 6 to 10 months, and then create your own version of them. If a topic has already proven to grab attention, chances are that it will work for you too. Now, after looking at Bible story channels like My First Bible, Bible stories, Judas, sketch animation, and finally Bible in a nutshell. One common topic that stands out is the story of Samson. It has generated a lot of views across multiple different channels time and again. So this is what we are going to pick as a topic for the video that we are going to create today. And this is exactly how you pick topic ideas for your own channel. Now, before I show you how to create the entire video, let's lock our packaging, that is our title and our thumbnail. After your niche and topic selection, your packaging is what determines if somebody is going to click on your video. If you look at Bible in a nutshell, their packaging is very crisp, very clear, it instantly draws attention and it communicates what the video is about. Plus, it is very consistent in branding across multiple videos. Now, before I tell you how to create your thumbnails and write your titles, you need to understand what makes up for great packaging. Look at these two thumbnails. Which one would you click on? I can bet that most of you have chosen thumbnail A. And if you check the views, it's clear that it performed way better than thumbnail B. Why? Because both the title and the thumbnail are simple, they are clear, and they instantly spark curiosity and emotion. The phrase "not for air safety" challenges a common belief. It creates an information gap that makes the viewers curious enough to click on the video and find out what they don't know. And that's exactly what your title and thumbnail need to do. Grab attention immediately and create an emotional response in the viewer, or viewers are simply going to scroll away. So how do you make sure your title and your thumbnail stand out? Simple. Look at what is already working and then try to emulate it for your own channel. If you're making story-driven videos, look at what works for other story-driven channels. If you are making educational videos, look at what is working at other educational channels. Right now, we are making a video on the story of Samson. So we search for that topic on YouTube and study the top performing videos. And to make things even easier for you, I've already analyzed the top Bible story videos, and the packaging is usually very straightforward. For titles, just use the name of the story and add animated Bible story at the end. For this video, our title would look like this: The Story of Samson / animated Bible story. For thumbnails, you can actually take a compelling screenshot from your video itself and then use that as your thumbnail with some sort of text on the top. So the packaging for most of your Bible story videos will end up looking something like this. The other option, if you want more control over your thumbnail images, is to use ChatGPT to generate your thumbnails from scratch. Of course, you'll need a pro plan for this. It takes a few tries, but you do end up getting captivating images, and it works really well for niches like Bible stories, where you are actually animating the part of the video as well. And all you need to do is describe the kind of image you want. Here is a sample prompt that I use, and here is the image that it generated. You can then use a tool like Adobe Firefly, which is free by the way, or Canva to add text on your image, and your thumbnail is ready. Now that we have the title and the thumbnail locked in, let's get to the most exciting part, which is creating a fully polished faceless YouTube video from just a single prompt. Now, there are quite a few AI tools that you can use for this, but the easiest one that I have found that can literally give you a publish-ready YouTube video with just a simple text prompt is InVideo AI. And with their V3 update, you can now use generative AI and generate each clip in your video from scratch, which gives you insane control over the quality of your videos and completely takes away any doubts about monetization. Let me show you how I created the video on Samson with just one text prompt. Start by logging into your InVideo account or signing up if you haven't done so already, and you get to this interface which starts with a simple prompt box where you can prompt the AI to create videos of virtually any length. For this demo, I'm going to stick to a 3-minute video so I can show them to you quickly. But first things first, let's focus on the voiceover. Good audio and a good voiceover are crucial to the success of your faceless video. And while some people prefer using AI voices, I feel that takes away from the sort of personal touch from your videos. So I would highly recommend that you use your own voice in your videos instead of using AI voices. InVideo AI has a very easy workaround for this. It allows you to clone your voice once and then use it in all your videos moving forward. And don't worry, only you can use your voice, nobody else has access to it, so you are completely safe. The process also is super simple. Just click on this option for plugins under the prompt box, and in the sidebar that opens up, select AI voice clone option, click on add voice, and InVideo gives you instructions for what needs to be done. Follow these instructions step by step and record your own voice demo, and make sure you start your audio recording by saying, I give InVideo AI permission to use my voice. You don't need any fancy equipment, you can just use your phone or your laptop about to record. Once your audio sample is recorded, just about 30 seconds in length, upload it to InVideo and name your voice, and voila, your voice clone is created. Now you can go ahead and use this voice clone as the voiceover in any video that you create, and that gives a personal touch to the videos that you're making. Then we get back to the home page on InVideo, and here we are going to prompt the AI to make the actual video. Now you can go ahead and use this prompt box as is and type in your prompt, but if you want to make things easier for yourself, I would suggest using a workflow. So for long videos, you can actually use this workflow, which is explainer videos. Click on it and it opens a prompt box where you basically select a few details for your videos, put in your prompt, and you get a finished end result. So for this demo, I am choosing a 3-minute video in the interest of time. Then I'm going to type in the topic. In our case, it's the story of Samson. Now in the second box, you want to give the AI as much detail as you can about how you want the video to turn out. You can give it instructions on the narrative, how you want your story to go, what kind of hook you want, what kind of intro you want, all of those things. And to make things easy for you, we have created this prompt, and you can actually go ahead and copy it from the description and tweak it as per your topic. This is what it looks like. After this, you will see a bunch of settings for different aspects of your videos. Let's start with background music. I want it to be inspiring and dramatic. For the language, I want it to be English. For subtitles, I want clean subtitles with no outlines, and I highly recommend that you add subtitles to your videos because that makes it a lot easier for viewers to actually follow along the story or the narrative that you're building. For the voice actors tab, I want to use my own voice for the narration. We did all of that voice recording for something. And if you feel like you need a different voice for a particular story, don't be afraid to experiment. But for this video, I'm going to use my own voice. Now coming to the media you use in your videos, you have two options here, stock media or generative media. You can go for either, but for story videos such as this one or for Bible story videos, a general rule of thumb is to use generative media because that will work a lot better since each clip is created to match the story being told, as opposed to using stock clips that might not always be the best fit. So I'm going to choose the option to use only generative media, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on this option that says generative styles, and I will select the style of animation that I want for this from the drop down. So if you look at the Bible story videos here, you can see that Disney, Pixar and hyper-realistic styles both work really well. I want to go ahead with the hyper-realistic one, and by the way, the prompt I've provided already includes all of these settings. So if you don't want to go ahead and select all the different things, you can just go ahead, copy that prompt and paste it in the initial prompt box. Now, once everything is set up, click on continue. InVideo AI will analyze your prompt and ask a few quick questions to fine-tune the video. Select the options that fit your needs the best. So hit generate after choosing those, and InVideo generates your entire video with a complete script, generated visuals, music, and voiceover in just a couple of minutes. Let's check it out. In the annals of ancient Israel, a tale of extraordinary strength and profound weakness unfolds. This is the story of Samson, a man chosen by God for a divine purpose. Born to barren parents, Samson's birth was a miracle, a promise of hope for his people. That looks pretty solid. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think we can make a few minor tweaks and make this video even better. And the beauty with a tool like InVideo is that I can make any change I want by typing in a text command in this box below the canvas. For instance, I can change the background music, change the voiceover, make the intro more engaging, rewrite the entire script, add more transitions, translate the video into Spanish, and it will make all of those changes in minutes. For now, I want to first change the voiceover to a male one. I feel like that will fit better with the story, so I'm gonna ask AI to do that.
In the annals of ancient Israel, a tale of extraordinary strength and profound weakness unfolds. This is the story of Samson, a man chosen by God for a divine purpose. Born to barren parents, Samson's birth was a miracle, a promise of hope for his people.
I also want to tweak the intro slightly to have more of a build-up. Right now, it is feeling a little bit plain, so I am going to prompt InVideo to do that.
In the ancient lands of Israel, great turmoil gripped the people for over 40 years. Yet God had not forgotten them. In the small town of Zorah, a barren couple's life was interrupted by a divine messenger. The angel said they would soon bear a son destined to deliver Israel from its enemies.
That looks great. Now, if you want more granular control over your edit, like changing a particular clip or a part of the script, you can actually make those adjustments by clicking on the edit button below the canvas. For instance, I don't like this particular clip and I want to replace it. So I'm going to choose the media tab, select generative media here, and then click on generate new media and give the AI a prompt for the kind of clip I want. And in minutes, I get a new clip that replaces the old one. I can of course go ahead and do this for as many clips that I want. Let's take a look. Similarly, if you want to make any edits to the script, I can go to the script tab and change things up. I can also change the music or edit additional settings like overlays. And with that, our final video is ready.
In the ancient lands of Israel, great turmoil gripped the people for over 40 years. Yet God had not forgotten them. In the small town of Zorah, a barren couple's life was interrupted by a divine messenger. The angel said they would soon bear a son destined to deliver Israel from its enemies. This son was Samson, a human with superhuman abilities, who would become the stuff of legend. With his bare hands, he tore a lion apart as if it were a young goat.
Keep in mind though that you will need to be on a paid plan with InVideo in order to use generative AI capabilities, which you can get started for as low as $28 a month. But if you're serious about your video creation journey and you really want to move the needle when it comes to your YouTube channel, I highly recommend you get the $96 plan. It will literally save you hundreds of man hours and dollars that you would have otherwise spent on shooting your own footage, editing, animating, all of that. And if you are an existing InVideo user, you can actually purchase additional generative seconds as add-on. Now, a common mistake that I see 99% of new creators making is that they upload a couple of videos and expect to get millions of views and subscribers. While that's not entirely impossible, it is a rarity. And when that doesn't happen, people lose hope very, very quickly and give up. But that's not how YouTube works. I have built multiple different YouTube channels over the years, and in every single case, it took me several months before I saw real traction. That's because YouTube doesn't immediately know who to show your videos to. It takes a little bit of time, roughly 20 to 25 uploads for the algorithm to understand what your channel is about and who your ideal audience is. So if your videos are not taking off yet, do not panic. It's all part of the process. At the same time, don't blindly upload random videos and hope for the best. Once you've posted around 10 videos, take a step back and check your YouTube analytics. Look at which videos have the highest click-through rates and the longest watch times. Those are the ones that your audience loves the most. So double down on them, make more videos on those topics, give your audience more of what they're already watching. So it's just a 3-step process really. Find proven video ideas, use AI to create engaging videos, and analyze your YouTube analytics to refine your content strategy. And keep repeating this process, and before you know it, one of your videos is going to take off. And trust me, you only need one breakout video to start gaining thousands of views and subscribers every single month. But here's the thing. Creating great videos is just one piece of the puzzle. To grow faster, you also need to work with YouTube's algorithm. And the algorithm changes every year. And 2025 is no different. This year, YouTube has made some major changes that you can leverage to blow up your channel in record time. I studied over 500 Faceless channels to break down exactly what's working right now. These are literally cheat codes for YouTube in 2025. And if you want to know what they are, I highly recommend you watch this video next. And I'll see you guys very, very soon in the next one.